Well, typically every Friday at this time, we recap all the best of high school football that happened this evening. There's just one problem. This is not your typical Friday night. Now, due to COVID as well as unhealthy air quality, most of the games in the Sac Joaquin section have been either postponed or canceled. Now, keep in mind, high school sports are not to be played in air worse than 160 on the air index model, which is deemed unhealthy for all ages. Now, one of the many games that have been postponed include our game of the week. St. Mary's out of Stockton against De La Salle out of Concord. Both of these schools are known to wreak havoc on the gridiron. Now, this game has been postponed to Saturday morning at 11. And of course, we'll have a full recap of this game tomorrow night right here on ABC 10. Well, you hear them there in Folsom. That was the Bulldogs student section wanting their game against Jesuit to be played. This game was bounced to Carmichael at one point due to poor air conditions, then back to Folsom where the start time was moved up, but ultimately the air quality index would not fall under the 160 mark, and this game was rescheduled for Monday. The postponed game wouldn't stop a tradition of more than 25 years. You just saw it right there. Folsom coach Paul Doherty getting his post-game sandwich hand-delivered from his father. Now, we will have coverage of this game and so many others that were rescheduled over the coming days. Now, we do have one game to show you tonight coming from Davis, where the Blue Devils welcome the Granite Bay Grizzlies to town. Student section going absolutely bananas. B-A-N-A-S. Yeah. All right, now to the game. Opening drive for Granite Bay. Jace Latson takes the handoff, and watching Latson run is like watching Justin Timberlake dance. Oh, he's so in sync with it. Latson dances in for 32-yard touchdown run. Granite Bay takes an early 7-0 lead, but Davis answers right back. Trajan Clark rolls out and he hits Ryan Harmillo. And watch Harmillo run down the sidelines, and then he supermans into the end zone right there. That would tie the score at 7-7, but from there, Granite Bay started to inflict the beatdown. Grizzlies go on to win the game 56-14.